Yep, so I'm here with Josh Brehaut after a 0-0 stalemate against Winsford Town. What's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think at this stage of pre-season, Ash, it's very much about getting ourselves back into it. We've had 2 weeks of training. We're going through a process. With the 5 sessions we've had up to this point, and this is just the next block on that process of doing the pre-season program that we've put in place. We had, I think, over half of the squad was made up of trialists today, which was a good opportunity to see them because a lot of them have been around us for the couple of weeks that we've been training. So to get to see them in a real environment was good, and I think everyone gave a decent account of themselves. It was a difficult game to play with tempo, but given the conditions, but we did all right.
Yeah, so obviously pre-season's come up really quicker than we expected with the season going last month. So with the season, a new campaign starting next month, are you happy with the depth and the strength of the squad as we approach the new campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're in a really fortunate position that we've retained 12 lads from last season. We've obviously made 5 signings, 6 including Jim, who's obviously our goalkeeper coach, but signing as a player as well. So we're in a very fortunate position that we don't need to rush into kind of finalising the squad now with the maybe position or 2 that we've got left, and that's obviously where we're at in terms of the opportunity now provides to the lads that are in with us to showcase their strengths and what they're about, and ultimately earn that opportunity with us.
Yeah. So focus on the pre-season games we've got Abbey Horton on Thursday. How useful are the games for for example, Macclesfield at home? How useful are the strong opponents for you to play before we start this campaign off?
Listen, a varied games program is really important. We call it a games diet. You need a little bit of everything in there. So we've come today and had a certain type of game, and obviously playing on a pitch that didn't allow us to really put too much tempo into the game. Played against a team who obviously had a really long throw, and I thought it was played in really good spirits. To be fair, we've been really impressed with the setup here and how they've welcomed us and how they applied themselves on the pitch. I thought it was nice and competitive, which is what you want. Similar on Thursday against Abbey, we're going to have to kind of stand up to the challenge that they're going to face us with, and then obviously when you play a team like Macclesfield on R3G, it's going to be completely different. So you get different outcomes from the different games that you have, and that obviously carries on throughout the course of the pre-season with the 7 games that we've built in. It's all done by design. There's no kind of we're not just putting games in anywhere for the sake of it. We've been very picky about what games we've got on when.